Hello. Today has been a good day. It is Friday, and I started out the day really slowly. Um, just couldn't quite get going this morning. Didn't have very much energy, even after a cup and a half of coffee, and I had a good breakfast. I took a shower after that and was just kind of worn out. Um, Probably from my Lady Vols excursion, but things went pretty well. Um, Ended up getting more and more energy kind of throughout the day, and ended up feeling pretty good overall. I did not take any pain medicines today, except for took some Tylenol when I first got up, and then I took some more Tylenol around 5:30 this afternoon. I discovered that sneezing and coughing when I'm not really prepared for it definitely makes me go ouch. It hurts a lot. So those were the 2 times today that I was like, oh, yep, pain's still sticking around every now and then. I woke up this morning about 6:30. I guess I realized I hadn't really blogged or said anything about some of the stuff that's still going on from my rectum area. And okay, so any of you that get slightly grossed out about things might want to not listen to this part. But ulcerative colitis basically means ulcers on your colon. Now, they removed my colon, but which took care of the vast majority of the problem, but they left my rectum in place. So currently there is a good blood supply, because they have to leave that, to my rectum, which doesn't have anything moving through it, because obviously everything is coming out of the stoma and my ileostomy. But it does still, because of the blood supply, it still produces mucus, and because that's where part of my disease is, it still bleeds, because there are still ulcers lining the rectum as well. So this morning, and most mornings I should say, I wake up pretty early and feel like I have the urge to have a bowel movement, which it's really not a bowel movement because stool isn't passing through, but the mucus and blood that it's producing still has to come out. So if you look at where I came from when my colon was still in place, that was anywhere from 10 to 20 times a day that I would have that urge and that feeling like I need to go to the bathroom and something needs to come through. Whether it be stool, whether it just be blood, whether it be pus and mucus. It was all like anytime anything entered the lower part of my colon and my rectum, it immediately wanted to evacuate that space because of the ulcers. They said, nope, we don't want you, move on through. So that was very frustrating to me. There were times that I couldn't make it home, like my 15 to 20 minute drive from work, without having to go to the bathroom. And one of the awesome things about ulcerative colitis is it doesn't really give you the chance to hold it. So when you have to go, you better move out of my way because I gotta go. So that part is now pretty much over because my colon isn't there and things aren't moving through there like they used to. But about 1 to 2 times a day, I get that same kind of feeling like, oh, gotta go. But 1 to 2 times a day versus 10 to 20, I mean, I'll take it at this point. It is still painful. Like, I still feel like that rumble and my stomach still hurts. And it kind of hurts as it's passing through. But I used to describe it to my doctor as it felt like someone was taking a piece of iron or some sort of metal and like scraping the inside of my colon as anything moved through it, whether that be gas, stool, blood, whatever. It just always felt like someone was just scraping my insides out. So the pain is a lot less than that. And like I said, it usually wakes me up in the morning and then maybe one other time throughout the day. So it's not too terrible. Definitely something, like I said, that I can deal with. But if anyone ever has to go through this surgery, like, you think that just because they remove your colon, like it's all going to be hunky-dory after that, which, granted, this lovely ileostomy isn't the prettiest thing in the world, but like I said, if you look at where I came from to where I am now, it's a million times better. A million. So I am grateful for that, although I wish I could sleep longer than about 5 to 6 hours at a time, but I think once I get off the steroids, that will continue to improve, and hopefully I'll sleep for longer periods at a time. Let's see. Other than that, today has been great. I went and got some food that I can cook for the Super Bowl, so that was exciting. Don't have to go to the store tomorrow now, which, oh my goodness, this weekend's gonna be nuts. I had a girls' night. My friend Michelle and my other friend Jay from work, they came over and we watched Pitch Perfect, and I drank my very first glass of wine post-op. It was delicious, let me tell you. Michelle made some awesome breakfast casserole, and we all just kind of hung out, and it was so good. So good to see my girls again and just laugh and talk about everything under the sun and have kind of a normal night again. So, I think that's about it for the day. I'm very tired. It is midnight and I am ready for bed. Hence these awesome Hugh Hefner pajamas that I'm rocking. I hope you guys all had a good Friday night. Talk to you later.